In order to change our reality, we must first change our perception. We all have something that we could be thankful for, no matter what it is. The fact that we woke up in the morning and we're able to walk and we're able to breathe fresh air, that is a huge blessing. And with that being said, we need to learn how to appreciate the small things in our life. They don't always have to be huge, they don't have to be big deals, big dreams, and aspirations and stuff like that. But the very small details, being able to hug your mom, or being able to call somebody that you love and call a friend and have them be there for you, all of those things are very important. And we need to learn how to appreciate that and hold those things and cherish them. What is the deal, y'all? It's your boy Blue Jay Tay, and I am back again with another one, man. And y'all already know how we rock, and we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna dive right into it. But today's topic is on we have to focus on the positive. And with that being said, let's go. If you're physically breathing right now, if you can inhale oxygen and breathe, you are blessed. And when it comes to life, you need to look at the little things as if they're as valuable as the big things. And by that, I simply mean that you need to cherish everything that you have in your life. Because one, you never know when it's gonna go. And then two, it makes you enjoy things while they are actually in your life. The people, be thankful for them. You know, your parents, be thankful for the times that they were hard on you when you were young, because that helped you become the person that you are today. Those are all blessings, and I say that to say that it's not about the things that we go through, it's all about our perception on it. You can have a negative outlook on a lot of things in life, but if you really sit down and think about it, there's good in everything. Think about it like this. You wake up in the morning and you overslept, you're late to work. Okay, that's the negative in the situation, but you overslept, you got more sleep, and you were feeling down the next day or the previous day because you were depressed, and you know you had something going on in your family that just had you overly emotional. The positive is you got to get that extra hour or whatever of sleep so that you feel better. And I say all this to say that it doesn't take much to feel fulfilled once you train yourself to be thankful for the little things. Back when I was in high school, I used to be concerned majority with materialistic things. And by that, I simply mean I felt like I actually needed certain things in life to be happy. I didn't understand that happiness is something that is deep rooted and you build it within yourself. It's not anything in the world. It may be a person, it could relate and tie into something in the world, like a person, you know, your family of that case. But happiness is not something that you seek externally. It's all internally. And once I finally figured that out, my life just started to flow 10 times better, because I wasn't concerned with chasing or finding anything in the world. I was more concerned with what I need to put in me in order to get that out. And that's when I started to realize that I need to surround myself by people that are like-minded, and I need to watch certain things like influencers and motivational speakers that are going to make me feel better and motivate me in order to get me to that next level. That's when I started to realize these things. And then my life overall just changed. It's not about what goes on in your life. It's all about the way you think about it and the way that you perceive it, man. I promise you. And the fact that I'm even here today and I'm able to sit down and speak to you guys is a blessing. Some people can't even do this. Some people can't. But we all have something that we can be thankful for. But you have to appreciate the small things while they're there. It's not about, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. Be thankful for the fact that you're able to get on a phone today or a computer or laptop, whatever the case may be, and watch a video and be free. Be thankful that you're not sitting inside a cell today and you can't go and see your family and hug your loved ones. It's so much to be thankful for. You have to cherish the things that you have in your life, because we all have a day when we're not going to be here no more. And that's just what it is. Some people are extremely scared of that, but it's reality, and we're all going to have to accept it. And I'll say that to say this: just enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people that you have here. Enjoy the people that are showing you love and that are helping you become a better version of yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to smile and laugh and enjoy your life. You know why? Because you're the one that's dealt with the hardships and the obstacles and the tears in order to get where you are at today. Because we know for majority of people, it has not been an easy journey. Life is hard, and that's just what it is. So you have to appreciate the small things. You have to call your mom, tell her you love her. Call your siblings and tell them how a story from where y'all was younger and how that made you feel. Express yourself to people. And that's another thing. This is a little bit off topic, but growing up, I was taught that a man shouldn't express his feelings. But, as I got older and more wiser, I learned that one of the most important things that you can do, and healthy things that you can do, is express yourself. You're never supposed to hold stuff in. Always be expressive. Now, I'm not saying be overly expressive and start crying to people and stuff. I'm just saying that you should feel comfortable being able to let people know how you feel while still standing firm on who you are. Because that's the healthiest way to go about it. I have no problem expressing myself. Of course, there's times where you don't say certain things in certain situations, but you should never hold back, the way that you feel to where it makes you feel like you have a void in your heart and you feel like you feel clogged and like you can't, be yourself. You should never do that, man. And the problem with this is it all stems from us getting too comfortable. We get to a point in life where we're so used to being treated a certain way, or we're so used to an environment, and we just get complacent in the simplest terms. And it happens to all of us. It happens to me, it does. We're all human, but you cannot allow yourself to get comfortable to the point where you're starting to not cherish the things around you. Wake up in the morning, be thankful that you opened your eyes and that you could see the sun. Be thankful that you can go out to the park and enjoy a day and just having fresh air. It's the very small things. Be thankful that the sky is blue. I know y'all seen it's people, some sides of the world, they don't even get the amount of daylight that we get, because the way that it rotates on the axis, they just aren't able to get as much sun as we do. So it's so much that you should be thankful for. And that's why I believe that it's the very small things that will really make a person happy. You should not be seeking happiness somewhere in the world externally. Now, you can find things that add on to it, because I'm a person that say that happiness, money does not make me happy, but money most definitely adds on to, your happiness and what you could do with it. Because it's not necessarily the concept of money that'll make me happy. It's the idea of me being able to change people's lives that would make me feel fulfilled. And that's what would make me happy. So I absolutely love the fact that we could wake up and we could have a new opportunity and a new day to be the best version of ourselves. And you should look at life the exact same way, because you have the same 24 hours that I do. Whether you work or whatever you do, we all have our responsibilities. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We was all put on this earth the same way. We might all go out the same way. It's just the way it works. It's okay. So forget it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Be intentional. And this is what will happen if you continue to not cherish the things that you have in your life. Eventually, those things will fade away. They will. Everything will fade away eventually. And when those things fade away, you'll notice it. And you'll realize that, man, I had the opportunity to be expressive, to be honest, to feel whole, to feel something, and to really cherish the thing that has left me, and I didn't do that. And then you'll live a life with regret. And I know y'all heard this before, man, but living a life of regret is probably probably the worst thing in the absolute world. And I'm not even lying. You do not want to live a life of regret. And that's with anything. That's with opportunities, business, school, anything you want to do, moving, anything you want to do. You do not want to regret taking action in your life and pursuing something that could potentially get you to the next level. Ever. You do not want to be that person that wakes up 30 years from now and regrets his entire life and dreads it and wish that he had got up that one morning and made that big decision to change the complete outlook and everything of his entire life. Don't be that person. And it's the exact same with the dreams and with the people that's around you that you should be cherishing. Do not be that person that lives with the regret. Because you know what it'll do? It'll eat you alive. And I've seen this. We all have older people somewhere in our life that we may know that didn't do certain things that they should have done, and they're living with a life of regret. They're miserable. They really do not want to be here. and it's sad. It's unfortunate. And the thing is, they had the opportunity just like me and just like you. They just didn't do nothing about it. So my question to you is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about your life? But the last thing I want you to do is sit here and just not take this information in and just continue to live a life of complacency and not to get to where you want to be. I do not want you to be one of those people that look back 30 years from now and regret taking that big step or getting to that next level. I don't want you to be that person. You need to enjoy the process and cherish the things along the way. Even the hardships, bro. Even the times that you fail. Understanding that a L isn't even an L. It's a lesson. It's something you learn from the mistakes that you make. And you grow and you become a better person than you were yesterday. So it's okay. So just take everything in, man, and cherish the people that you have in your life, your family, your friends, anything you got. Be thankful and be blessed, because in reality, it's your life, and the way that you feel inside is going to project on the outside. You want to make sure that the energy that you putting out is worthwhile. That's what you want to make sure. But we're going to wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all once again, man. It's your boy Blue Jay Tay, and I am out of this thing. I'll see y'all on the next one.